Welcome back to the internet's favorite place to talk trash in a loving way. Today we're talking about the Fantastic Four first steps, or as some folks are already calling it, Marvel's next biggest flop. Buckle up, because we're going deep into this movie, its trailers, fan drama, space babies, stretchy dads, and one shiny cosmic surfboard. Yes, this movie's got everything, maybe too much. Alright, so here is the gist of this movie. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm are already the Fantastic Four, so no origin story this time. We are dropped right into their life on some retro 1960s alternate Earth. And get this, they are like celebrities. They are on TV shows. They have a fancy Baxter building. They've got a cool robot named Herbie and a flying car that literally breaks into 4 pieces like it's built by IKEA. But here comes the wild part. Sue Storm is pregnant. Yep, Mama Storm's expecting. And it's not just any baby, it is Franklin Richards, one of the most powerful mutants in Marvel Comics. Like, reality warping, galaxy bending levels are powerful. And guess who wants that baby? Not your noisy neighbor, freaking Galactus. Yes, the cosmic planet eater himself is out here baby hunting. We get a scene where the Fantastic Four are in their spaceship, and Sue is going into labor while being chased by Silver Surfer, who is actually Shala Bal in this version, not Norrin Rad. She's phasing through the walls like a ghost with a vengeance, trying to get to Sue's belly. Johnny's shooting lasers, Ben's piloting, Reed is doing stretch yoga to protect his wife, and then Reed just casually tells Ben to fly them into a black hole. I'm sorry, what? Not a cool day sack, not a Starbucks, a literal black hole. Meanwhile, the trailers gave us a shot of Franklin all safe and sound later on, chilling in bed with his parents, which is super confusing. Like, did they survive the black hole? Did Galactus give up? Or is this all a hallucination? A dream? A multiverse TikTok filter? Let's talk trailers now. The first trailer went hard on the retro vibe. Think the Beatles on Ed Sullivan meets Saturday morning cartoons. Lots of bright blues, glowy tech, and a wholesome family vibes. The team's powers are shown off. Sue's force fields, Johnny's flames, Ben looking like a walking rock pile, and Reed doing, well, absolutely nothing. They didn't show him stretching, which is quite weird. Dude's name is Mr. Fantastic. He stretches, and that's his whole thing. Also, they are standing on this cool circular memorial disc that says, on this day, on this spot, the Four saved the city, and in the middle is a carving of Giganto, a big kaiju mole monster from the very first FF comic. Nerd tilts. Now the second trailer takes a turn. It's still got the optimism, but things get heavy. Sue announces she's pregnant. Reed is stressed out. Galactus is shadowing the skyline. Silver Surfer is threatening everybody like a cosmic school principal. And then we get some wild action. Ships flying. People crying. Reed probably lying. And Johnny goes full-hearted. But, and this is a big but, not everyone is loving what they are seeing. So let's break down the 4 dumbest complaints fans have been making, because these takes are just too wild. Complaint number 1. Silver Surfer is a woman now. Yes, Shala Bal. She's a real character. She's not a gender-swapped Norrin Rad. This ain't just some woke stunt. In the comics, she becomes the Silver Surfer in an alternate universe. And considering this movie is also set in an alternate universe, it fits. Plus, she looks amazing and is voiced with actual menace. So chill out. Complaint number 2. Mr. Fantastic has facial hair. People are mad that Pedro Pascal has a mustache. Like, seriously? This is the hill you wanna die on? Reed Richards has had facial hair in the comics before. It is canon. It's fine. Let the man have some chin fuzz. You're telling me you're cool with giant space gods and stretchy limbs, but not a mustache? Okay, buddy. Now complaint 3. Sue Storm is the main character. Yes, and thank God. Past movies treated Sue like a wallpaper. This time, she's the emotional core. She's pregnant. She's shielding her family. She's holding them all together. Plus in the comics, she's secretly the most powerful one. Vanessa Kirby is crushing it. If that offends you, maybe check why. And the final complaint, the Thing's voice isn't gruff enough. Look, he's still a big rocky bruiser, but some fans are mad his voice isn't grunty or Brooklyn enough. Fun fact, Yancey Street isn't in Brooklyn, it's Lower East Side. Also, not everyone from New York sounds like they chomp cigars for breakfast. So daddy chill. Now, there is legit concern about CGI. Some test screening leaks say the effects aren't finished and looked bad in spots. And okay, fair. Galactus walking through Times Square did look a little PS3 cutscene-ish. But hey, there is still time. Marvel tends to polish stuff at the last minute. Or so we pray. More worrying, people said the character development felt too weak. Like the team didn't have emotional arcs that hit. That could be trouble, because this movie is trying really hard to be heartfelt. It is about family. It is about a kid being born in the middle of cosmic chaos. It's supposed to hit you in the feels. If it doesn't, oof. Also, test screenings got called because Marvel's reportedly nervous. The same way they were nervous before the Marvels, Eternals and Quantum Mania. Not a great pattern. Rumors say the studio's calling First Steps a huge problem movie. Yikes. But, and this is a huge but, not everything is doom. There's a lot of love too. Fans are hyped for the comic accurate Galactus. The family vibe is real strong. The trailers are packed with Easter eggs for old school FF fans. And baby Franklin might end up being a massive part of the MCU's future. Like Avengers Secret Wars level important. Also, this movie might be laying the groundwork for Kang's return, or even Doctor Doom's entrance later on. There is talk of Reed knowing about black holes because of tech shared by his variants. Yes, the Council of Reeds. Real comic book nerdy stuff. Now let's get into the space labor scene one more time because holy crap. Sue is literally in labor while being chased through the space by Silver Surfer. She's screaming, the baby is coming out, the ship's shaking. Surfer is phasing in and out, trying to touch the unborn baby like she's playing cosmic peekaboo. Reed's stretching around like human bubble wrap. Zonnie's shooting lasers. Ben's dodging asteroids. Then they go into a black hole. That is some soap opera meets Star Wars nonsense, and I'm here for it. There is also a theory that the baby's powers are tied to the Big Bang radiation, like Wanda's hex from WandaVision, and that Galactus is trying to harvest it to rebuild his lost universe. That's actually pretty cool. That's deep Marvel lore. And the only thing I'm not vibing with, that one trailer moment where Zonnie says, "Is it clobbering time?" And Ben's like, "Hell yeah." Like, let Ben say his own catchphrase, dude. That's his thing. Don't make him a sidekick in his own moment. Alright, final thoughts. Will this movie flop? Maybe. If the CGI sucks and the emotional beats miss, people will absolutely roast it. Will it be the best Fantastic Four movie we've ever had? Honestly, probably yes. The bar is so low, it's underground. Should we be excited? Absolutely. It's got heart, it's got family, it's got a cosmic surfboard, and it might just be the big weird Marvel swing that actually pays off. If nothing else, we'll always have Reed Richards going, fly us into that black hole, Ben, because that's not science, that's an absolute cinema. Peace out, stay stretchy, and maybe don't have your baby in outer space during a cosmic battle unless it's for the MCU. Then by all means, go off, Queen.